Alright, so, hello fellow dragons, it's Shane from Astral Dragon Gaming, and it would appear that George has nearly finished the entire Moby Dick. But for the moment, we'll let him go. And we have jumped a whole 4 days, which is impressive. Now, if I could only get out of this. How do I get out of this? Alright. No, let's get back in the game. Ah, there it is. The good idea to collect my thoughts in a book. I still have several things troubling my mind I'll try and figure out. Awesome. Alright. It would appear that we have done a lot of stuff in a very short period of time. All things considered. As you can see, George has dug out his thing. Let's go check the mushroom collection and see how that's going. George, you're not helping me here. Thank you, George. So, let's see where we go. I'll walk over here. Thank you. Well, the mushrooms seem to have grown, which is awesome. It means I can grow more. Alright. So I'll pick this one. And I'll go over here. I will grow another one. Oh, I love gardening. The more mushrooms I grow, the faster it seems to go by in time. Yes, we've done exceptionally well. I might put him under the shower next time I leave him in here. Alright, so hopefully this will have fallen. Let's see if anything's changed there. Because apparently I had to wait an entire week for that to be done. So now I will be able to... Whoops. Click the wrong thing, didn't we, Shane? Knock, knock, knock. I will now be able to see something that's transpired that was impossible to see beforehand. I need to collect more stuff, though. And that reading really flew a wrong time. That jumped almost 3 entire days in the time I was asleep and not playing this game. That's fantastic. Hello, King. You're still there. Still snoring. Still waiting. I wonder if you get carbuncles on your arse end by sitting on a stone throne for so long. But if you are stoned, do you get something else? Do you get arse rot, perhaps? Do you even have to move if you're stoned? These questions and more are fascinating things that we will never understand. We are not kings. We are not beings of eternity. We are just little meat bags that are slowly flying through the universe at 1,000 miles an hour. But again, this game opens you up to thinking about other things while you're sitting around waiting for things to happen. The upside is, if I get a new area today, that's awesome! The downside of it is that I'm still stuck waiting for certain things to happen. Every time I get a little bit of progress, something new happens and it feels good. As to what, I don't know, but something. Anything. Maybe. It's a progressive, slow grind to the eternity of life. Come on, Georgie boy. Let's do it. Do it to it. Bum, 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 bum. Ugh. The anticipation is what you feel in this. I think that's what drives me a lot in this game, is that anticipation, that sense of discovery. Hold on, I got a phone call. Yes. Hey, kiddo. Yes, I'm apparently coming down there anyway. Anyway, back to it. I do apologise for the interlude. Family is everything, and we must make time for our family at all times. But we are at day 391. It's like, yes! And hopefully my stalactite has fallen, and I can now, yes, it has. There is a God. Unfortunately, in this game, it's not me. Wonder if he says anything about it. Of course not. More wood. Luckily, the stalactite came down from above to help me out. I just hope I didn't get impaled by it, by one someday. Oh dear, that's a really morbid thought. Alright, more wood. That's a definite need. Yes, I only need 2 more bits. And now we get to see another crystal. Awesome. That makes 3, and that looks like a face. Is that someone I can talk to? No, hold on. Talk to the face. Hello, face. How are you? Answer. I am well, thank you. How are you? Can you help me with these thoughts? How can I overcome the darkness? I will grant you wisdom, but I demand an offering in return. I will give it to you. The way to light is blocked by total darkness. You will only overcome darkness if you learn to become darkness. This way you will be invisible to it. But you will only achieve this if you delve deep, deep into your own mind in consciousness, loneliness. Okay. What lies beyond this cave? I will grant you my wisdom, but demand you offer in return. Okay. Beyond this cave there is light. Light is beautiful and dangerous. Light is without understanding. Trust the childish eyes of the young. They will fear you. Only trust the old and blind, who are not afraid of that which emerges from darkness. What will happen after 400 days? I will grant you my wisdom, but I demand moss. Oh, it's growing, so I can get it. As long as there is time, there will always be longing, and once all longing has ended, the world will no longer need time, and those without longing will no longer need the world. Did you just say I will die? Well, the upside is I did talk to the face. Downside is I lost all my moss, and now I have to go back to the caves and collect some more moss so I can grow more. It'll take some time to break it off. Yes. Alright. So, in some respects I learnt a lot of different things there. That was interesting. One, I learnt about time. Another one, I learnt about something else. So, that was pretty cool, actually. And getting disappointment actually became useful. Be alone in the dark. Become the dark. How would I become... Well, I could go to that cave that's supposedly cozy and just stay in there. That might work. But the only way to become the dark... That makes me wonder now. That reminds me, pull up the map and see what's beyond this cave. Supposedly, there is nothing beyond this cave, according to the map. But then again, that's never always 100% true either. I have made very little progress. Good to know. Thank you, George. I have made very little progress. That's a good and a bad thing at the same time. So what am I going to do? Well, first of all, I need to get more stuff. Wood is still a pain because I can't build my bed until I've got nothing. Now that I've used up all my moss, well, that's another problem that I'm going to have to solve at another time. But to become darkness. That is a very interesting concept. So what would I do? I still think that cave is probably the best one to find, the cave near the Hall of Eternity. Because that one will be another thing altogether. That's the other thing I'm not sure about the Hall of Eternity. Does it go on forever, or does it not? I have made some progress, but I'm not even halfway there. Thank you, George. These are the questions and many more that exist in our lives. None will know the answer until you come to the actual realization of one thing or another. The music's not grating. I think that's one thing to be thankful for of this in general. The upside is the speed of time in which you can do things. That makes a big difference. I wonder what we'd do if he'd finished reading the book. Or if I left him in the bathroom area. I wonder what would happen then. So many questions unknown about all this. If he grew a beard, that would be interesting. If you leave him near moss, does he grow moss on himself? Or would he grow mushrooms on himself if you're left in a space with mushrooms? And another unknown thought. I think I'm halfway there. So I have to overcome darkness somehow. But how do you do that? Sit in a dark place and become one with the darkness. Ugh. I don't know. I should be about a third of the way through it now. I wonder what happens when we take the crystal from here. Does it make any difference if we take the crystal? That's a good question. It's a really good question. Oh, more coal. Does it reduce the light in here? That's another interesting thought. If it does, it's like, that would be very strange. I'm still tempted to go and get that treasure. Who knows? Tock, tick, tock, tock, tick. I wonder if I can shift tab over some. I cannot. Wow, this game doesn't even allow for basic functionality of Steam stuff. No, I tell a lie, it does. Alrighty. Get rid of my friends chat. Yes. A face. So I had a conversation. So that was cool. So the only thing I can do now is wait for the library, and the library will open up a different thing altogether. Well, once I get this crystal, I'll go out into the world and go to my pond. Pick up some moss along the way. Yes, he wasn't kidding, this one's a really long one. Click, clock, click, clock. Oh. Yay, we're almost finished. It's like watching a tree grow, but in the bad way. Yes! Lump, bum, 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 bum. The crystal was a pain to harvest, but I'm sure it'll look nice, like the one that goes right up on the wall at home. It goes right up. I've talked to the face. And there's no way along there. Alright, well, that was well worth my time. Let's go to my puddle. Go have a look there. And like I said, the darkness is the place that I want to go, and I'm thinking that is the place where we need to sit for however long. But as for the light, is it possible that the Hall of Eternity is light and I should just continuously walk through the light? Interesting thought. Would it work though? I don't know. I really don't. Because that's the other thing amongst all of this, is that there is such an unknown quality with so many things contained within this game. And because no one can rush through the game, you're also stuck trying to figure out what to do and what not to do. Technically, if I stay in the home, I can finish this within maybe 2 weeks. I can acquire the time jump. I don't know. There's a lot of really unknown qualities for everything in this game. And there are shortcuts, which is useful. I was not aware that there were quicker paths to certain places until I accidentally did it. And I can understand why most people don't find the musical instruments straight off the bat. But I'll find a cozy hole. Ooh, cool. We can collect moss now. There we go. More moss. Dum, bum, 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 bum. More moss. More coal. Dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, dum. Because the goal is 20 moss, 10 wood. Makes me a bed. That means I can do more stuff. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Dum, ba-da-dum, dum, dum, bum, bum. Da-da-da, da-dee. More stuff for me. I will have all the things, and I'll grow it all in 9 little caves I will do. More moss. The best part about it, I can come back for the moss. It hasn't even started growing yet. Alright, so what's that? No, wrong one. That one. I'll visit that little spot, and then I will go down into the darkness and end my day sitting in the darkness and seeing what happens there. I'm assuming that's where I need to go to discover how to overcome the darkness. I assume. But nothing is certain in this game, because it's a new game and it literally has 400 real days, and the only way to know anything in this game is to have played the said 400 days. Which I have not. I don't know. I'll start collecting moss before anything. Pick up. My collection is steadily growing. climbing moss, steadily growing. Okay, bad jokes. Clumping moss. Who would have thought I would have become such a complete moss pickup? I was not prepared. I was not prepared for the bad jokes. Alright. Let's see how much moss is at the other end. And see how my pool is going. Because it's been like 4 in-game days since I've seen it. So who knows. Maybe, just maybe, it's grown. Also, all the distinct areas have their own sort of noise structure. I was not aware of that either. It will be ready to harvest yet. Okay. And my pool has grown. Ooh. That's got a lot deeper now. Alright. Let's go in the direction of the Halls of Eternity. And in going there, I will have been able to do something else. I just wish George was more inclined to walk faster. But he is not. Because that is not his way. The way of George the Shade is very mysterious. It's a slow, inevitable progress towards achieving atonement for something. Who knows? I almost say that this game is kind of an ASMR thing. Just the slow, methodical sort of movement of the sounds and everything. Almost. And at the same time, no. No, no, no. I want to get in the library so badly. But I still probably have another 3 weeks to wait. So what's a month? A month is 28 days. 28 days from 400, that makes 380, 372. So I have like 17 days still to go. 17 or 19 days to go. Ugh. Yeah, 19 days to go, exactly. Alright. I can tell you what, the next videos for this are going to be very short if I have to sit down in a little dark hole waiting for eternity to happen. Now I gotta make all the wrong decisions to find that dark space again. Yay, more coal. Alright, so. Now I go down and meditate in a cave somewhere in the darkness. Somehow. I think it was this one. Nope. Keep on doing that wrong, that one. But if I can get to this darkened cave... Nope, apparently there's nothing I can do about that one. Okay, let's see if I can get to this cave. This reminds me of another game where you played as someone that was controlling a little miniature mountain, and yeah, I can't remember. It was another Zen sort of time related idea, and this is the one. Alright, well, this is where we'll end our video and see what happens after a day of contemplation in the darkness. I assume this is what it means by going to a dark place. I don't know what will happen, but it'll be very interesting nonetheless. So join me once again when we rejoin George on another day in the longing. Bye for now.